Oh, man. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of... Oh, what the fuck? Episode 38. And it's now Wednesday. And my name, your host, is DJ Forever Play. My partner, Uncle Cletus, is feeling under the weather, so he's gonna take a little time off and get well. He'll be back during the weekend. But I just finished listening to the presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Donald J. Hitler. Oh, what can I say? It's what I expected. Donald is a rambling fucking idiot. Old senile rhetoric he keeps spouting off all the goddamn time. He's a broken record. Keeps skipping to the same shit. Now, the moderators, it was a man and a lady. The man, he was kind of like milk toast, too soft spoken for me. The lady had a little more, gusto. But even then, she was kind of weak. They cannot control a madman. If his time is over, his time is over. Shut the fuck up. They need someone like Samuel Jackson, who ain't gonna take no shit. Somebody like that. Somebody who won't tolerate you keep talking. I was supposed to mute the microphones. Why didn't they mute the microphones? If he's keep rambling and rambling, mute the microphone. I don't know. That was some bullshit. But the thing is that I used to do debates back in the day when in high school. I used to debate, and I was pretty good at it. The thing is, you got to focus on what the moderator asks. They ask you certain questions. So, did he answer the questions? No. He'll go around the question, talking about his accomplishments. I'm the greatest. I had so many votes. I had the most votes in any president in history of the country. He keeps repeating this bullshit because he's living in a fantasy world in his mind. Look. Kamala, she answered the questions, but she evaded a couple of questions. Slyly, I might add. But she was calm. She was cool and collected. But she baited Trump. Hit points that he's going to get out of control. Like the abortion or John McCain or anything like that. That he lost the election. And like a fool, he's going to take the bait. Because there's no teleprompters or anything like that. No cards or anything he could read from. He took the bait. I'm so glad when this is all over. Really. I'm truly, truly glad when this is over. Because it's becoming sickening, especially listening to him talk. Sickening. I'm tired of hearing him talk. Tired. I'm so tired. He don't make any sense anymore. He was kind of amped up. I thought he was on some cocaine or something. I thought, Don Jr. must have gave him a snort. He was amped up. I was like, oh my God, he's amped up. Someone gave him some drugs. Or some fucking tainted give you fucking wings or some shit. But I never liked the man. Never, ever, ever. If you listen to any of my past, what the fucks, especially the controversial one, I cannot stand that orange idiot. He is a disgrace to this country. He and his cronies will bring this country down. For his love of dictators. But they don't love him. They probably don't even like him. But they want him in power because they can manipulate him like a fucking marionette puppet. That's all he is a puppet to them. Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, the Chinese president. They will manipulate him, use him to their abilities. Because he's not smart. He's very unintelligent. He just keeps repeating things like a damn parrot. And that is sickening. I mean, I was listening. I streamed it through NBC. And they full of shit. I was like, why is everybody... why is it so many people don't want Kamala in power? But then a lot of us do. It's about time a woman take charge. We had all these years of men, 248 years of men as presidents. Some were good, a lot were bad. The thing is, do they care about the people? Not just the ultra rich, the 1% of this country, but the middle and the poor. Do you care about them? Yeah. They need to ask themselves that question. Do they care about them? And will they be forever renting apartments and craving to have a house for their family? Or will the poor be still struggling, scratching and surviving? Or will they be able to get a proper job, have a great living, and become something of themselves? So they can become middle class or even rich, because ideas are out there. We need to invest in education. And there's a lot of things this president is not going to do. Hell, he wants to get rid of the Board of Education. How the fuck you going to get rid of the Board of Education? This is going to be the most pivotal, important election in decades. In decades. November 5th, if you're registered, you must vote. And hopefully vote blue. Because blue right now stands for democracy. And red stands for tyranny. Trump is going to be a dictator. He's going to try to be a king, emperor, or whatever. But he's going to try to rule the country just like Vladimir Putin or Kim Jong-un. And you see how the people over there are living. We need our freedoms. We need our rights. We need our democracy. We don't need to be policed by authoritarian figures wearing black garb, acting like judge, juror, and executioners. No. We need to vote blue all down the line and get rid of that MAGA scum out the political party. Restore what respect that Republicans had. Because no one respects Republicans no more. Because MAGA took over. And I can't believe the Republicans let MAGA took over. By an orange idiot. An orange moronic idiot. A sexist. Rapist. Convicted. Pedophile. Liar. Scammer. Grifter. Bamboozler. Hoodwinker. Trying to get your money for some crap that's probably even not even made yet. Giving like these long shipment days. And he got your money. So you gotta wait to see if anything come in the mail. That is the biggest grift ever. And all that money's going to him. Possibly paying for his lawyer fees. And whatever. I mean, Truth Social, that stock is plummeting. Dropping like rocks in water. So he wasn't going to get that. What he was going to pay $3 billion if he cash out in later September. No. He's getting less than that. So, to Donald J. Hitler, ha ha. Truth Social, you lying sack of shit. I can't believe people still support him. The brainwashed Trump zombies. Trying to eat for brain because they need some. I still can't believe it. In all my life, I've never dealt with anything like this. Never even heard of anything like this. I've seen criminals escape the law, and it takes a while for them to get, convicted and arrested. But this is ridiculous. But you know one thing? If and when Trump loses in November, all bets are on. That fucker is going to jail. He's going to jail. He got to go to jail. No house arrest. None of that shit. Lock his ass up. If you can't lock him up that day, take away his passports so he can't travel. Because he'll jet off to Russia or Venezuela, whatever the case may be. Hey, Trump, why don't you go to North Korea? Yeah, you'll like that. Probably work the field, you fat fuck. It's just, this political atmosphere has been total nonsense. Total nonsense. The man been impeached twice, but no one able to pull the trigger and get a full Senate to actually fully impeach him. If Mike Pence would have been smart enough, he should have did it. I mean, he was about to get hung by an insurrectionist mob. They was gonna kill you. But he didn't want to impeach the president. Why? What is that, loyalty? Ain't no damn loyalty. He didn't give a fuck about you. All he cares about is himself. What type of money he can get. And can he live peacefully until he die? Because he's 78 years old. If by all hell's chance he ever becomes president, he wouldn't last those 4 years. He wouldn't last those 4 years. And then you got J.D. Vance in the background, waiting like a panther, ready to take the presidency. And my God, that's when the shit hits the fan. And I looked at it like, look, why did he, at one point, he hated Trump? Called Trump Hitler, like I do. Then all of a sudden, he did a 180 and all of a sudden now, oh, Trump's a great president. Trump's this, Trump's that. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What the hell happened? What changed? But I always told you before, in my other video, remember he grew up, he thought he was gay. He had gay tendencies. He liked boys. Then when he lived with his grandmother was like, no, you're not gay. Then he's like, okay, I'm not gay. He changed. Why? There was nothing wrong with being gay. Just because your grandmother, she's old fashioned, she told you you're not gay, now you're not gay. But the thing is, he still is gay. J.D. Vance is a closet homosexual. That's why he has such disdain for women that don't have kids, single, with no children. It's like he hates women. Oh, I know he's married and everything and got kids, but undercover homosexuals do that because they're not honest with themselves. Just remember that. Just remember that. And now he's supporting Trump when he used to hate Trump. He's a slick one. Stupid, but slick. Just like Trump. Stupid, but slick. So, where do we go from here? Kamala Harris won another debate. I'm all for it. I don't know if Trump wants to do another debate. His punk ass is probably going to weasel his way out of it. I want to see the vice president debate. Tim Walz and J.D. Vance. That's going to be interesting. So, what do you think? Did you listen to the debate? Who you thought won? I thought Kamala won. Because she's calm, cool, didn't let that asshole disrupt her. She answered the question. Now, like I said, she ducked a couple of questions, and that's a sly move on her part. But one question that was asked, and then Trump answered in a stupid way. He talking about, well, she's vice president for 3.5 years. Why didn't she do anything? Because she was the vice president. She works with the president. She works for the president and talks with the president. But Joe Biden's the one who had to sign off on what's being done. Now, if Kamala was the president, then that's another different thing. But no, she was the vice president. Just like with your vice president, he didn't do much of nothing. He didn't do much of nothing. It was all you, Donald J. Hitler. All you. You orange fucking maniac. And that's one thing we got to realize. Even though she was a prosecutor, a DA, all that stuff in California, a senator, she had limited power because she was not the president. Even the vice president, I mean, she can ask Joe Biden, "What do you think that's the right thing we could do?" They always bring about she was a border czar, it was a failure. But no, they came out with a bill that was so great. Everybody was praising the bill. And when Donald Trump got wind of it, he told him to strike it down because it won't work for him and his bid for the White House. Because he want to run on he could fix the border. But you struck down the best bill in history. Who are you going to trust? Who you have more confidence in? This intelligent and determined and caring Black and Asian woman, or this maniacal, evil, antichrist, demon lord, orange bastard? We will see at the ballot box. We will see. And as soon as it's over, I'm getting on here. And I know Kamala's going to do it. She's got to do it. She's got to do it. Democracy is at stake. She got to do it. I pray she does it. I'm sitting in my bed, hands crossed, thinking, Lord, please give Kamala the strength and give her the votes we need. And also in the House and the Senate, we need to win both those houses. We got to. But then all her work will be for naught, especially if the Senate is not won by the Democrats. All that work will be for nothing. We got to vote blue all the way down the line. We got to regain the House. We got to be dominant in the Senate. So then everything we try to do for the people, we can do with no problem. We can get rid of those crazy ass Supreme Court justices. We can build a better bill for the borders. We keep Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare secure. We can invest in more education. Working families can get breaks, tax breaks. And the rich will pay their fair share. Not paying what secretaries pay in taxes. No. You making millions and millions and millions of dollars. If you're smart enough to be a millionaire, then you're smart enough to pay your taxes and regain that money back. Close all the loopholes, all those tax loopholes that they take advantage of. And one thing that people don't want to say, but I'm going to say it. Start taxing those ultra rich evangelists. Those mega $1 million churches. They making money, tax-free money, mind you. That could be taxes used for other things. Think about it. You're intelligent. Think about it. That orange maniac bragged about to billionaires, like, if you support me or give me $1 billion, I'll grant you the biggest tax cut ever. No. You cannot forget about the other 98% of this country. While you sucking the cocks of those 1 and 2%. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Hey, if you feel me, hit that subscribe button. Set notifications to all. Like the video. And hey, send me a comment. I want to hear what you're talking about. What do you think? Who did you think won the debate if you watched it? Who do you think is going to be the best president this country needs and should have? Come on now, I want to hear you. And I will be back this weekend. And hopefully Cletus will be well. And I might have a surprise. I might have Elroy back in here. Yes, he got out the hospital. He's well now. So, like I said, this is another episode of what the fuck? Episode 38. I have been your host, DJ Forever Play. You can find me on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Tumblr, also Spotify with 3 podcasts. I'm also on Threads, Instagram under foreverplay_. I was also on TikTok. Yes, I got some stuff on TikTok. You can find me at foreverplay1. I'm just here spreading my opinion, because it's my opinion. And I've been in politics for a long while, since Carter and Reagan. I like politics. I like to debate and I like to argue sometimes. But I won't argue unless I know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I stay quiet. I just listen. But when I know what I'm talking about, I will debate you and I will argue. That's just my nature. Because I can't stand to see people talking and they don't know what the hell they're talking about and saying some bullshit like, oh, I like Trump this, Trump that. I'm like, ooh, I'll be burning up inside. Like, hold on. You like Trump? Why do you like Trump? The man's an idiot. You think he got a college diploma? He bought that diploma with his little father's money. He paid somebody to take his SATs. He is a liar. He is misogynistic, a sexist, a rapist, a racist, a moronic megalomaniac with visions of grandeur in his fantasy world that he's having in his delusional dementia mind. Why support an actual asshole? Thank people. Think. Especially during November. Think. Do your research. Do your research. It's out there. All the information is out there. How he partied with Jeffrey Epstein, with them underage young women. Total pedophile. Him and Jeffrey just partying with these young girls. Also, before I forget, I have 8 YouTube channels. There's something for everyone. Do a search and type in DJ Forever Play. More actions, and then what type of search? And then go for channels. Go back. Blah. All my channels are right there. Subscribe to all of them. Have fun. Subscribe to all of them and set notifications to all, and enjoy all the content I have to offer. I post a lot of stuff, so I do a lot of work, and I'm still doing a lot of work. I got something for everyone. But I'm cutting this real short. I'll see you by the weekend, and hopefully this will be all right, and we can all party together. Take care, you intelligent people out there, and be mindful of the people you support and what are their objectives, what are their plans, what are their motives. Are they out for themselves, or are they out for you and your family and other people around the country? That's all. Take care and have a great day.